Alright, directs pretty soon. Um, Looks like we're maybe getting like Terry from King of Fighters in Smash, at least according to that leak. Like people assume so. It's someone from SNK apparently, or they could just show Banjo's release date. Or maybe not even that. Maybe it's just another update like they did when Joker was coming out. No, I don't know what to expect here. Here we go. Up, here we go. Here we go. Yep. Yep, we knew this was coming. It's too bad I'm not into Overwatch anymore. I stopped playing like before they added the hamster guy. I've heard a lot of mixed things about it these days. I don't know. This would have been really cool if it happened like a year or two ago, though. I'm sure a lot of people are really happy about this thing. Okay, yeah, Kataka was right.
Hello everyone. I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi. And that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment. The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
Alright, right into it.
You gotta see these floors of the hotel for yourself.
I don't know if I want to see this. I kind of
Luigi's
want to keep it
Mansion
a
3
surprise.
takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike
No,
any other.
I'm just...
Case in point, Tomb Suites. I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel?
I'm just not gonna look.
Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands, and booby traps. As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor, a pirate-themed restaurant.
I mean, I'm definitely getting this
You
game.
get the idea. May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you, well, check out. Speaking of amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction, Screen Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out. See which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00 and break the most targets. Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st, just in time for Halloween.
Alright, here we go.
Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game. The combined forces of Kirby,
Oh, it's like
Kirby,
that
and
3DS
Kirby
game I never
are in for
finished.
some wicked boss fights. We're calling it Super Kirby Clash. Take up quests in town, and collectively, you
This
and your
looks like
team
the
take
exact
4
same
towns.
goddamn thing.
That's right.
It's like
Get
Team
your
Kirby
weapons,
Clash
get
Deluxe
your gear,
HD.
and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await. There are more than 100 quests, so get a look at your enemy and make sure you have the right jobs for the job. The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team.
It looks like the exact same thing.
Play alone, together on one system, team up via local wireless, or even play online.
I mean, hey, why not?
It'll be time to unite with friends and players from around the world and overcome each challenging
Oh,
quest.
I don't think
when
Nightmare was
Super
in
Kirby
it.
Clash launches later today. And remember,
Oh, that's
it's free to start too.
That's interesting.
This long-awaited, recently released RPG is getting a
okay.
remake.
I thought this was freaking
After
Dragon
25
Quest again.
years, fans of the
Like,
Mana
we
series
know
look
Dragon
forward
Quest
to
is
the
coming
HD
out.
remake of the third game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana. From 6 different characters, you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you
That's interesting.
remember what will happen to dear Jessica if I die.
This interference will not be forgotten.
As each character
Oh my
advances,
god, that lip syncing.
they'll have the opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells, step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities. Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party. Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn. Find out what's in store for the beloved world of Trials of Mana on April 24th.
Okay, a release date. Nice.
Just what happened to the crew of this doomed ship? The Oberdin vanished
Oh,
at
is this
sea in
like a
1803,
switchboard?
only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England, with no sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown.
I heard a lot of good
As
things
an
about this game.
investigator for the East India Company, you must board the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device.
Looks very
Use
interesting.
the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Explore the ship. Observe the situation and record your logical deductions. Without you, the true tale will never be told. What brought the Oberdin to such an end?
Oh, like, you actually have to figure it out. That's interesting.
Little by little, tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery. Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall 2019. There's a small town out there with
Hey,
a
it's
big
that-
secret.
Game Freak thing.
Never leave town. That is the rule agreed
Okay, there's
upon
going to
by
be a
the
bunch of
people
snarky
this peaceful
comments. Like,
town,
they're putting
and
more
the
effort
castle
into this than
protecting
Sword
it.
and Shield, and I
One
don't
day,
care.
there suddenly appeared a
I'm
giant
just,
monster.
I was interested in Sword and Shield for a
To
while,
defend the
but
townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it. And the only weapons he'll need are ideas. But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them.
it kind of looks like an
Strategy is everything. if there's any hope
obscure
to win.
third-party Wii game.
During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople.
It has that style
Take
to it.
advantage to gain the advantage. Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the
Link.
game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
Oh,
Little Town
That's
Hero will make a
interesting.
stand on Nintendo Switch October 16th. You can pre-purchase and preload the game later today. Fall is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack
Oh, nice.
Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie.
look, just looped.
And the release date is today.
What?
After today's Nintendo Direct,
Oh shit!
telling how to use Banjo and Kazooie.
Haha,
by the game's
nice.
Director Masahiro Sakurai.
Oh, that's awesome.
As a
That is
special
awesome.
treat, the video will begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right
cool.
now. To tide yourself over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie, please check it out. But first,
Oh. Terry. It's Terry. It's gotta be Terry. Is it Terry? Huh? What is... Is it Terry? It's Terry. It's gotta be Terry. SNK, it's Terry. It's Terry. Yep. There it is. Wait, what the hell? What the hell? What is all this? Are they putting fucking every SNK character in this? Who is that? What is going on? Just reading Minecraft Steve comes out. There he is. Cool. Alrighty. I am okay with that. I didn't really have any major hopes after Banjo. That's fine. Oh, that's soon. I mean, where am I gonna get the last one?
So, Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the battle. That
I
means
think
there
the
will
last
be
one is going to be
4
Travis
five fighters
Touchdown.
included in the
Travis
fighters
Touchdown
class.
from No More Heroes.
Can there really be only one left?
Don't fucking do this. Oh, freaking god!
Confirm the development of more DLC fighters for Super Smash
Oh my god!
Outside the 5 fighters included in the
Yes!
Battle Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development. The battle isn't over.
Oh my god! Thank you! Oh my god. Season 2, baby! Season 2!
Regarding what was
Nice.
announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future. For now,
Oh
let's
my
continue
god.
with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Oh, that is awesome!
About time to wake the Windfish in The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, which means the next big adventure on Nintendo
I mean, like,
Switch is fast
yeah, sure,
approaching.
like, this game is going to have to last them a while. Like,
Islanders
of course they wouldn't want to just end it after 1 year.
and encounter some oddly familiar faces. Whatever happens,
Oh,
help
it's
Link
the boy.
escape Koholint Island
It's the boy.
before its mysteries get the best of him.
Man, like, is there going to be
The
like a
all-new
focus
chamber
for
dungeon.
each like
You can place
Fighters
chambers
Pass, or
earned on your adventure
are they going to include
arrange
like
your
Echo
own
Fighters?
dungeons. Add in plus effects that alter chambers. And save
Oh
chamber
my god,
dungeons to a
this is
compatible
awesome.
amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening will launch before
Okay,
you
yeah,
know
that
it
was
on
like
September 20th.
that already
The
made this
new
entire
Link
direct
amiibo
awesome.
figure will be
What are they gonna do
available
at the
that
end?
same day.
If they show fucking
You
Pikmin,
know the
I'm going to
hero
lose
fight
my
from
shit.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure.
Okay, here it is.
Quest 11S.
Yep, we know Dragon Quest is coming out. You don't have to keep telling us.
Exactly that. The most complete version of a sprawling
We get it.
story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics.
Yep,
Travel
we
to
know.
past Dragon
We
Quest
know all
worlds
this. It's coming out like fucking
and
tomorrow, or
experience new character-focused
is it already out?
The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found
It's like
in
in
the
a
Champions
couple
Pack,
weeks. You don't have to.
including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members. An RPG giant draws near. Dragon Quest 11S, echoes of an
Oh my
elusive
god,
age
DLC
definitive
Season
journeys
2.
onto Nintendo Switch September 27th.
The hype train
Until then,
never
you can prepare for your
fucking
adventure
ends.
with the free demo on Nintendo eShop.
But man, I just hope Sakurai's not overworking himself.
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness?
Oh!
Say hello to Tokyo.
Hey!
Worlds of the Fire Emblem series and Atlas games have
Oh my
crossed
god.
paths.
I've been wanting to
The
try
result
this.
is coming to Nintendo Switch. The story takes
I mean,
place
it looks
in modern day
fucking weird as
where
shit, but
creative
like
energy is
ever
so
since I started like
abundant,
playing
it's
Persona
materialized
5, I was
into
like,
something
you know what,
called
maybe I should give
Performa,
this game a shot.
which attracts wicked mirages who suck it out of people.
Like, I don't understand
You'll
why
face
they
off
like
against this
combine
threat
like
as
J-pop
up-and-comer
and
Itsuki
Fire
Kawai
Emblem.
and his friends who are trying to
Like,
make it in
it's
the
just
entertainment
a
business.
weird combination. That
Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita
I
will
don't know.
join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep, turn-based battles, blending the combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series. And, in the Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original.
Byleth? Oh
Be sure
no,
to
that's
check
not
out the
Byleth.
other new features, from the new story elements to the characters joining you in
Wait,
battle for
who
the
is
first
that?
time. Hey, is that Tiki? Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore releases on January 17th.
Sharp FE?
You can pre-purchase
That
the
was
game
hashtag.
later today. Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems.
Wait, is this that one game
Awesome.
that like?
2019. It all begins again.
Huh?
An FBI agent, Aaliyah Davis, opens.
Wait,
an
is this a
investigation
brand new
into a
reveal?
serial
Is
killer
this-
case. She
Was this
also
already
opens a
announced for
door
other consoles?
To the unknown, a door that also takes us back.
Deadly
to New
Premonition?
Orleans, 14 years ago.
Excuse me?
Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York.
Zach, it looks like
The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness? Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on Nintendo Switch in 2020. And now for a shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later
Oh.
today.
That seems like a name you would use for like a prequel, though.
Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition
I don't know what
is
that is.
finally coming to Nintendo Switch. Check it out.
Okay, DLC Season 2. I think they're gonna do Rex and Pyro. Like Sakurai said, like, we didn't have time to include them in the base game, so like, they're probably going to do that for Season 2. Unless, like, spirits automatically deconfirm characters, I don't know. Maybe if Byleth gets in, people won't lose their fucking shit. And, of course, they're going to lose their shit.
And now for a message from Bethesda.
Hey Nintendo fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda.
Reporting
On behalf of
Skyrim
everyone
to
at
the
id
Switch
Software,
again.
I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year. I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular
Eternal.
first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64.
Oh, nice.
For the first time since its
Just don't include
release
that
in
fucking
1997,
Bethesda account
Doom
bullshit.
64
That's
will be officially available
that's
on
garbage.
Nintendo
Don't do
console.
that.
Relive your crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed levels.
I heard people really wanted this.
Or if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history. Doom 64 will release on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd this year.
If Doom gets into Smash, that's going to be insane.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Rez Studios, Rogue Company. To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite
I feel like I've heard of
specialists,
this.
you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will
No real
depend on
interest
your
in it,
choice
though.
of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins, in-game events, and more. When Rogue
Man,
Company
Banjo
shows
comes
up
out
on
today.
Nintendo
I forgot
Switch
about
in
that.
2020.
Holy shit.
How's it going? Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series,
All
Pokemon
right.
Sword and Pokemon Shield. We have more information
I
to
guess I'll
share
take a look.
that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
And I'm not gonna look, but I'm sure that the chat is
Pokemon
filled
Sword
with
and
bring back the
Pokemon
national
Shield
decks.
take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure. Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to. First, customizing your look. Once again, the latest entry in the series lets you pick your outfit.
Wow, it's not like this was
time,
in the
it's
last
not
2
just
games.
tops and bottoms, but a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves.
What an exciting new feature.
Plus, you can change your hairstyle or put on a little makeup. There's a
Does
lot
seem to be
more
very
becoming a
expensive, though.
champion
That's
than simply
interesting.
honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think? Second, Pokemon Camp. During your journey through the Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp.
Oh,
While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon. And as you get to know them better, they'll also improve in battle.
that's neat.
Additionally,
Just
in
that
the
Pichu
wild
walking
area,
menacingly
you can
towards
visit
them.
other players' camps too. Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon.
Okay, if I was
and
getting this
hang
game,
out
I'd
with up to
definitely be
3
going with
other
Score Bunny.
players at the camp. We definitely
What was it,
recommend
hashtag
interacting
Score
with
Bunny
another
Squad
player's
for a while?
Pokemon.
But I
Third,
cannot
curry on rice.
shake the feeling that they're going to make him
Pokemon
firefighting.
Camp is also a
like
great
half
place
of
to
the
cook up
other
a dish
freaking
that
fire
is very
starters.
popular in the Galar region. Curry on rice. How your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on which berries and other ingredients you use. Not to mention the heart you put into
Hey,
it.
it's the Fire Emblem fishing minigame.
There are more than 100 types,
Yeah.
and each one you cook up will be registered in your curry decks. The goal? To master the art of curry. Huh? What's
We
that
replaced half of
Pokemon
the
doing here?
Pokemon with
And
fucking
fourth,
curry.
We'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First is
Okay, yeah, that's the
Poltergeist.
most fucking
Normally,
British thing
it
I
makes
have
a
ever
home for
seen. There's a
itself by
goddamn
hiding
tea
amongst
pop
tables
Pokemon
in
now.
hotels and restaurants. Its body is made of
That's
tea,
amazing.
complete with its own aroma and flavor. It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea.
Are they gonna
This
show
ghost-type
the
Pokemon
starter evolution?
also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon
What the
called
fuck?
Cramorant. This
That thing looks like it
flying
wants to
water-type
die.
Pokemon has one huge appetite.
I have
It will
seen
swallow
the
anything
end,
it can fit in its
and
mouth.
the end stared back.
When it uses surf or dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker. This
That's
is
big.
Cramorant's exclusive new ability, Gulp Missile. And that's all we have to share with you today. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch November 15th.
We're about halfway through now.
Well, how about that? There are still 2 more months until the game releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the Galar region. So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships.
SNES,
With Nintendo
SNES,
Switch Online, we're
SNES.
providing a variety of games and fun features.
SNES,
And now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games.
SNES.
It's
Yes!
Super Nintendo
Oh my
Entertainment
god,
System, Nintendo
fucking
Switch Online.
finally!
With this,
Jesus
you can play a variety of
Christ!
classic Super NES games on Nintendo.
It's about goddamn time.
There are some you may not expect, like Stunt Race FX, which will be available to play on another system for the first time. You can face off or team up in local
Hey,
multiplayer
boy.
by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend.
Oh, it's
Or even
about
play
goddamn
together
time,
online.
guys.
Oh, and the rewind function will be available from launch. Here are the first games we plan to release. All 20 of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
Oh, that's all in one
Of
go.
course,
That's
we will
nice.
eventually add more to
Nice.
the lineup.
You guys are learning.
This offer is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members, so please enjoy them at no additional charge. Oh, you noticed this, did you? To recapture
Wireless
the original
SNES
feel
controller?
of these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller.
Doesn't look like
as
it
a
connects to
special
the
offer.
Switch, though.
To charge it, you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This Super NES-style controller will be available for
it has
purchase
ZL and ZR
exclusively
buttons.
for
That's weird.
Nintendo Switch
I
Online
guess
members.
it's like
Visit the
multi-purpose.
Nintendo website for the latest
Is it like
information
Bluetooth or
on
something?
its release. Wouldn't it be nice to play those games again with one of these controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
It would be really nice.
Sure, you know Tetris, but can you survive this? Nintendo Switch Online members.
Even more
large-scale
Tetris
puzzle
Battle
game,
Royale.
Tetris 99 is
I finally got to play this. It's pretty fun.
Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck. We're also adding in
Already a
daily
better
missions
competitive
and
mode than
challenges.
Smash.
By clearing these missions, you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom
Ooh.
themes.
Oh, I like that.
To showcase your accomplishments,
It's like the
we're
DS
tossing in a
Tetris game.
vast array of new player icons too. Beyond that, the second wave of paid DLC is here as well. In two-player
I haven't
shared
gotten
battle,
any of that.
pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a two-player.
Oh, that looks uncomfortable.
CPU.
It's
Get
too
together with
small.
friends
It's too
to battle
tiny.
via local wireless on your Nintendo Switch systems in local arena mode. The version 2.0 update for Tetris 99 will be available tomorrow. A packaged version, including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th. Mario and Sonic are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo.
Okay.
Mario and
We know.
Sonic at the Olympic Games has become a tradition of its own. This time, there are more than 20 events.
I mean,
including
thankfully, it seems like they're
100
putting
meter,
actual
karate,
effort into this one, like in the
skateboarding,
second and
rugby
third ones.
sevens, sport
Because
climbing,
they got kind of lazy after that.
badminton, gymnastics, surfing, and you know what?
That's all I'm gonna
There's
get
more
though.
where
I am not interested.
Check out these 10 retro-style events. Each one rocking some sweet 2D style graphics. They're
It
all
just
new,
looks weird to
all
combine
retro,
like
and very
16-bit
refreshing to
Sonic
play.
sprites with 8-bit
On
Mario
top of
sprites.
that,
Like,
there are new mini-games.
why not use like 16-bit Mario
Unlockable
one?
characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic
Wow,
Games.
I
Tokyo
knew London was known for
1964.
its fog, but this
Mario
is
and Sonic at the
ridiculous.
Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the gold November 5th. The next Daemon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you
Hey,
think.
it's that game that everyone keeps forgetting
Ahead of the
about.
full game's release next week. The free demo version, Daemon
It
X
looks
Machina
cool, but
prologue demo will
no
be
one can
available for
remember that it
download later
exists.
today. In this prologue, you'll man your mech
Feels
through
like
the beginning
Astral
of the
Chain
game,
just kind of
and
completely overshadowed
all
it.
of your progress can carry over to the full game. If you've never played a mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive.
Is mech action
feature of
game
this
like a
demo
whole
is the
genre
mode for
that you can like
four
easily
players.
define?
And we're happy to report that it can be played via local wireless. So,
When does this
gather
Switch
your
Lite
friends
come out again?
and make the bosses feel like the little
It's like
guys.
sometime this
The full
fall.
game will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions. What hides beneath your mech's armor? A god or a demon? Daemon X Machina will be ready for action September 13th. A Star Wars classic so fun, it's back for more. Kyle Katarn, agent of the New Republic, is our only hope to stop a rogue Jedi. Get your
Huh?
lightsaber at the ready, blaster in hand.
I thought it was gonna be Knights of the Old Republic.
Force. Courtesy of Aspire.
I have never heard of
Their
this game.
experience of Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast is coming to
Oh,
Nintendo
okay.
Switch September 24th.
I mean, if it's a Star Wars game without EA, it's a g- that's
Got
better.
details on some upcoming games.
Here's where my journey begins.
Witcher 3?
Geralt of
Nice.
Rivia, mercenary monster
Still got like
slayer.
10 minutes.
Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy. You'll have a whole world
If
to
I
explore
fucking see
at home
Pikmin
and on
at
the
the
go.
end,
when The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on October 15th. And all downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride. Become the most feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Then transform into an ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed Rogue.
It's the one that everyone actually likes.
Action-packed games for one great value. All past DLC and new features like touch control and motion aiming coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch in Assassin's Creed The Rebel Collection. Battle for survival at the edge of a savage frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to take your Slayer on the go, or a rookie ready to forge your legacy, you'll hone your skills, craft and customize hundreds of gear options, and team up with other Slayers to take down boss-sized behemoths. As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon. Open your calendar. More games are on the way.
Okay, here's like the rapid fire. Ni no Kuni. I don't know. Oh, come on, the Wii version is where it's at. Come on. Cool, it's a game with cars. Nothing special. I thought that was already on the Switch, actually. It's the NBA games that barely work on this system. Can this game get, like, meh reviews? Devil May Cry 2? Oh, okay. Hey, folks. Have your friends, which are you?
How's everything going? Next up, Animal Crossing: New Horizons.
Here we go.
We revealed many details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced. Let's see, shall we?
That font is huge. Is that like how it actually looks? Oh, maybe they're designing it to work well on like the Switch Lite.
Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back, relaxing time and a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in the Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life. It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For starters, we'll provide you with a tent. Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes for crafting tools and furniture. Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials, like branches and stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench. Nicely done. You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this. And with those, you can craft more items. Feel free to place furniture inside or outside. You can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style, and you can fully enjoy the deserted island life. Let's head back to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan. In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a
I'm sure
host
this
of
stuff would be pretty
activities
cool
on
if
the
I was
island,
actually into
so be
Animal
sure to
Crossing.
take advantage
I
of
played
this
Newly for a
program.
while, but
There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted
I mean,
island.
people have been waiting a
Go
long ass
fishing,
time for this. I'm happy for them.
catch some bugs, tend to flowers, and pick them to make a garland. Thanks to crafting, even weeds have their uses. A vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river. A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time. Plant it somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island. The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be sunshine, cloudy days, rainfall, and enough wind to shake the trees. Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too.
You kidnap your neighbors.
Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4
Oh, you
players
can, like-
at a time on one system.
Oh, I thought
We
that was
hope
like
you
picking
enjoy
villagers.
living together and working together in the same space. With a local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's
that's my
island
snack.
for a total of 8 players in one visit.
He's planning his next
The
murder.
whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory?
This was the last photo ever taken of them.
How's Deserted Island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island. We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
So, how'd it look? There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned. Alright, the next game will be our last announcement of the day. Please give it a look.
What is it? Oh. Oh ho ho ho. Xenoblade HD? Oh ho ho, nice.
Do you wish to change it? Huh?
I mean, the original game looked like a
The
potato
future.
sack, so but like the characters at least. Cool. Cool. That's nice. Not what I was hoping for, but a lot of Xenoblade fans are like probably screaming right now.
Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. The game is
pick
planned
that.
for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
Alrighty. Okay, just the announcement of Smash getting like more DLC, that made this entire thing worth it. Here we go. Sakurai!
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. In our last showcase, I talked a little bit about Hero.
Banjo is
Today,
coming out
I'd like
fucking
to show you
tonight.
how to use
That's
Banjo
awesome.
and Kazooie. You may feel like some time has passed
That was a
since
big
our
delay.
Hero showcase, but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast. We sure are busy, even if I say so myself. Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more of your time. You may remember in the Hero showcase, I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shield. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect. Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now. This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control 2 fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, 2 characters acting as one. Alright, let's get started.
Man, it's so awesome
So,
that they're
what
in
is
the game.
Banjo-Kazooie? Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing.
Surprised they ignored that.
After that, Banjo-Kazooie was released, and then Banjo-Tooie. 2 titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan.
And then nothing happened after that.
Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360.
We don't talk about that one.
As some of you may know, the Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft. Technically, they're a rival platform holder. Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros. Series.
I mean, they're not doing anything with them.
Extremely grateful. Rare also welcomed us with open arms. So, if you want to play Banjo-Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox. I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please give the game a try on Xbox. Now let's talk about the music.
I don't have
The
an Xbox.
Banjo-Kazooie series music
Nor
has
do
a
I intend to
country
have one
feel to it.
anytime soon.
If we were to include this music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle, so we put a lot of effort into arranging the music for the game. We'd like to play for you several of these arrangements during the showcase. Up here, yes, here, you'll see the track names.
Oh, I love this guy.
Okay, let's take a look at the fighter. So this is Banjo and Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's Kazooie. We're using a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different from the production version. We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in their original game. For example, the talent trot here is used for their dash. And their jumps are based on abilities like flap flip.
Hey, I do really want to play Banjo-Kazooie. It's just I don't really have any good way to do so. Unless I want to buy like a $400 Xbox.
This ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game. Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rap. Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well. This move is a pretty useful one. Their down tilt is beat barge. Their up smash is bill drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack. In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Regal Bash. I think Regal is the type of bird Kazooie
I don't understand either of those.
So this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate. Their neutral air is Wing Whack.
I don't know, was that Rail's
Their
decision?
back air is an air rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times. Their down air is Beak Buster, which they use to downstab as they drop.
It is so cool that they're here.
As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game. The down and
Oh my
up
god,
attacks
if there's
are
more
something
characters
just
coming,
like
that
the
means that that
Banjo-Kazooie
last
series.
slot on the
The up tone is
friggin'
based on the animation
stage select screen is going to be filled. It's going to be like the arrow to like the next page. Thank God.
Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their neutral
I
special
mean,
move
I
is
thought it
Egg
was
Fire.
just going to be friggin'
It's pretty much their
empty
go-to.
forever.
The eggs bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here, Breagle Blaster. Breagle Blaster is based on this part in Banjo-Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS. You can hold the button for auto-fire, but as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful. You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing. As in their original game, it's an invincible charging attack. It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attack. However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them. After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a stock.
That's why he uses his Levin sword.
Only appear above their heads once activated. You'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head. You can use it as a recovery option. And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages, but it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack. In addition, you can be grabbed during this move. At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left. And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack and remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in mind. Next is their up special, Shock Spring Jump. This move utilizes the Shock Spring pad from their original game. There are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock Spring pad. It can be used to
Oh my god, someone is totally going to get like freaking footstooled with that thing. Oh, I can't wait to see that.
In that you're still able to jump in midair after using it, meaning
That is going to be so disrespectful.
So if you're falling, you can use it like this. Jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to recover. By the way, the height of a shock spring jump will change depending on how long you hold the button down. Note the slight difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack. It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile in that it can only be launched behind the fighter. And because the grenade egg is football-shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable. After a certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check.
To random band.
It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it.
Okay, that might be useful.
Your opponents can also throw it back at you. But its detonation sequence is relatively short. So both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly, or it will
There's going to be
explode.
some pretty fun competitive moments with this. I don't watch much competitive Smash, but I can tell there's going to be... There's going to be some fun clips from this.
Lastly, their final smash is the Mighty Ginginator. The Mighty Ginginator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game. This move will send your opponents flying. This stage is called Kurukuruyama in Japan, but in the West it's called Spiral Mountain. As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape.
I didn't know this stage has platforms.
A rotation icon will appear, and the stage will spin. This is
Man, that
quite
just looks
unusual,
off.
even for the Super Smash Bros. Series. It's truly unique. Anything on the stage, items or otherwise, will also move. As the stage turns, the shape of Spiral
Oh,
Mountain
okay,
will also
I'm feeling
turn,
dizzy just watching this.
meaning your recovery points will
Hey, it's
also
Mumbo.
change. Platforms like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible. Now that we've
This is
covered
just
both
where
the
they
fighter
belong.
and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles. This time, I'll be taking on not just one, but two fighters in a team battle. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie. Hang on, so there are actually two on my side too? So I should be fine, right? Probably not. In fact, definitely not. Looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad if I just stand around, so I'll play carefully. I should probably keep them in check. Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like this, and thanks to Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie can use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good use of these as we take them on. Note we're playing with items on. I think we're doing pretty good so far. I have two opponents, and since items are on, they'll have
I
twice
really
as
want to see
many
how well
opportunities to
Sakurai
pick
would
up
do against
items.
like competitive
And since
players.
the final smash
Like, how does he
meter is on,
stack up
the
to like?
opponent can use it twice.
How does the developer of the game stand up to like the people who have spent
I'm
tons of time
at a
mastering it?
disadvantage, but I'm going to try my hardest. I can use Wonder Wing 2 more times. Oops, I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire, auto fire. Ooh, ouch. Oh, their final smash meter's filled up. You can have that. Now. And nice.
Oh, god damn.
Now that there's one less opponent, this should be easier. I do want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough. Oh, that's good. And final smash. I forced him out, so I win. Banjo picks up the Jiggy from the original game. Guh.
Okay, that's gonna be a meme.
I'd also like to talk about some of the cameos that liven up the stage. First, we have the witch Gruntilda. In Banjo-Kazooie, this poor soul gets sealed underground by a boulder. Anyway,
I've heard this
she's
on
very
so many
cute,
goddamn
and you
YouTube
can hear all
videos.
about her from her sister, Gruntilda. This is Bottles, a mole, and another poor soul. His fate is sealed in the beginning of Banjo-Tooie.
Wow, thanks for reminding us he fucking dies.
Next is Mumbo Jumbo. This poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many ways throughout the game.
This Firefly lost his family in
And we
World
have
War II.
Judy. Can you spot her? She's running at the bottom. She's tiny and can barely even make her out. But by zooming in, you can see all the detail.
Oh shit, this is like official boundary break.
You could probably make an action game just using this. She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt. Now she's heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, maybe she's not going home? And here come the Jinjos. We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator.
Are you okay, Sakurai?
They come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original game. So you could say they're also sad souls. And now
This is Mario. He and Peach got divorced after his alcohol
These
problem
are
tore their
basic
family
enemy
apart.
characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is what they look like close up. It's basically a dragonfly, right? We
Looks
put
a lot
of
like
thought into
Spyro's
guest
dragonfly.
characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it. Next, let's talk music. As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style music and adapting it for use in battle. We're including a total of 10 music tracks. Of these, 7 are entirely new arrangements. I've always thought that getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal. So, I hope you enjoy it.
They don't pay me enough
The
for this
music
shit.
for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope. He created the original Banjo-Kazooie's music. I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan. I was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job. And here's the list of tracks this time. Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen. Alongside the launch of Banjo and Kazooie, there will also be a software update. We're very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be our final new mode. I'm going to go ahead and play, so please take a look.
New game mode?
And here it is.
Oh my god, finally.
As much as possible.
It was so confusing why they removed
this.
this.
Not with this, but this bat. And off it goes. High.
Whoa!
Maybe a little too high.
Okay, this is like
So, Home Run Contest makes its return.
Home Run Contest on
It's been
fucking
powered up in various
steroids.
ways compared to previous Home Run Contests, so please enjoy. This time, Sandbag has flown 300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive on the Tomei Expressway. You can actually play with a second player. Let's give it a go. Attack, attack, keep attacking using both players. Time to strike. Here we go. No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say 2 players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as 2 fighters. I hope you play this with your friends. In shared content, many people have uploaded their customized Mii fighters. Up until now, it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize their special moves. If you find a Mii fighter that you like,
I don't really use Mii
you
fighters.
can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them.
But for people who
However, this will not be applied to Mii fighters created before this software update, and only applies to Mii fighters created after the update. So I hope you re-upload your Mii fighters. Please enjoy many different varieties of Mii fighters. We will add in some Mii fighter costumes as well. Please take a look.
Okay. I thought Proto Man was in Smash 4, wasn't he? Hey, the Zero costume was in Smash 4. This shit isn't new. Come on. Okay, that's cool. Are you fucking... Fuck it. I'm getting Sans. I am Sans.
We've added a costume for Sans from Undertale, who was a popular request. And this Sans outfit also comes with a music track. This will be listed in the other category, so you can check it out there. The arrangement was made by none other than the creator of Undertale himself.
Oh my god.
Toby has actually visited my house, and we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together.
What?
He was actually really good. Of all the guests, he was probably the strongest. When we both chose random and played, the win ratio was about half and half.
Oh my god.
Or I may have been losing.
That's the fucking
Next, I'd like to talk about a new set of amiibo that will soon be available.
Oh my god. Sans is technically in Smash now. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I wonder why he was hiding. They will each be available on September 20th. The software update, including the Banjo and Kazooie DLC, will be available today.
Oh, that was awesome. Okay. Sure,
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct, Terry Bogard will be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Although we showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage. Some of you may wonder where the in-game footage is. Well, it's shaping up nicely. But we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal. That SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it? I'd like to show you just a little bit of in-game footage of Terry. Here you go.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I have no idea what any of that is referencing. I don't know.
It was announced that we
Fatal
will be
Fury
working
at
on
all.
even more DLC fighters. To me, it feels like the finish line is sliding farther away.
Oh.
You may wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? But I'm also excited. Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series.
Like
And
Undertale.
ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans. At the same time, I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters and game worlds that it's become an enormous game. Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again. And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible. And I will continue to work hard at developing the game. I appreciate your support.
Like, where does Smash go from here?
Thank you very much.
Okay. Fucking Sans! Okay. Well, that was awesome.